Okay, hello, welcome back. We're finally doing the proper part 2 of Bardsley Memories with this man, the Oracle, the legend, Mr. Roy Timmins. We had some, shall we say, unexpected chaos when we tried to do part 2 a couple of weeks ago, but all going well, no unexpected chaos is anticipated today, fingers crossed. So that's it, no further introduction is needed. I will pass back to Roy, who's going to share lots of brilliant stories about Bardsley. I think some pub stories again this time. And yes, I will hand over to him. See you later.
Right, well, we started last week. I don't want to really repeat on it. We know it was only 20 minutes or so, but there's no point with there's that much to say. But the pubs in Bardsley were always very busy, or there was always something going on. The atmosphere and how friendly it was, and you just can't believe Bardsley at Christmas, getting near to Christmas. In Bardsley, we all used to start singing Christmas carols a fortnight before Christmas in the pubs. And everybody knew them. Everybody just enjoyed it and sang and had a bit of fun. But that was like a serious side. But there were a gang of lads, what we call them Bardsley boys. I was one of the youngest.
Really?
And there was about, 15 of us, something like that, 15 to 20. And, one time the Bishop of Middleton were coming to Holy Trinity Church. And Fred, the landlord, vicar, smashing bloke, and he said, will you come and boost congregation when he comes. So I said, yeah, hi, what's that to? So we all went in choir and sang. And we had a right good service of Bishop. He turned around, he said, good, But after service, Fred, he said, now ladies and gentlemen, he says, it's not really finished this service, He says it carries on in the horseshoe. So we all went to the horseshoe. What's gone? Our Mary were with me, and we were sat at horseshoe, and she was expecting our Mark, first son. And she sat there and he comes sat outside of her and he says, hey, he said, look at that. He said, well, look, you'll have a lovely baby. He says, oh, bless it. And he stroked her belly.
So the Bishop of Middleton came to the horseshoe with you after the service?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's how it was. There was something going on at chapel. So we all went to chapel in choir. And that's how we did. We just helped each other. And I just remembered yesterday I was talking to our Billy, and at the end of Keb Lane there used to be a big factory, a war factory built, and then it went to bus camps, then it went to Pyrex, and then it finished up as North West Plywood. And there used to be a canteen there, and it had not been used for years and years. And we decided we'd have a tramps ball, lads. So we went and saw managing director, boss at place, any chance about it, because they weren't using it. So they said, yeah, all right, So we went in, it was absolutely filthy. So we power washed all walls. There was no electric in it. There was a big door. Anyhow, Herbert and Sam, H&L, they managed to get a trailer in for a stage. So with a stage trailer, and then Harry Morgan, he used to do tractors, sold and repaired tractors. So he got a load of bales of straw, borrowed them off farm. So with the bales of straw all the way around for people to sit on, borrowed table shop chapel with what's called, steward at Top Club, put beer on and what's called, and one at pubs put their name down so we could have a licence. So it were packed, it were a bloody good night. And like I said, there were no electric, with a generator for stage for amplifiers and what have you. But other than that, we got a load of tiller lamps, borrowed them all for everybody all round. And we had to keep going round pumping them up, so they're going dark, yeah. And I decided to put black puddings on and black peas. I did 250 black puddings on £28 of black peas.
That sounds amazing. When was this? Can you remember what year?
Well, it'd be about 75, I think, something like that. Yeah, the right melting down. In fact, managing director from Parker Bay, came down to have a look. He said, brilliant. Yeah, we did all sorts of things. It were just good fun. That's something.
Well, Billy, like I said, was giving me some ideas.
Yeah.
He's been sending me over lots of brilliant stories, and he said to ask you about Pig Day.
Oh, Pig Day? Yeah.
Yes?
Well, Pig Day, I got that famous. What's called? They were queuing up at 11 o'clock in the morning, New Year's Day, to get in club.
Which club?
Top Club.
Right.
What is the girl room, kiddies day centre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they were queuing up there, and we used to have a party, and it got called as Big Day because we decided the first one what we ever had was there was only Bardsley lads and a couple of lads had come back from Australia. On this lad, his mate, he were German, and he come across from Germany, and we decided to have a party New Year's Day in club, and it all developed from there, and it went bigger and bigger and bigger. And the first one what we had, a big one, right? We put the buffet out and it were all on tables, all set out. And we had to finish up, the year after, we had to plate it all up because of how women going out. Opening the handbag and just emptying the plate of sandwiches in the bag.
It was obviously good stuff.
Yeah. But this is, and we used to make the money for that. We used to get dressed up and go collecting. We'd go down Ashton and make us way up. Anyway, we were coming up from Ashton and I've been at Bottom Dog collecting and talking to the landlord. Anyway, a bit later, they're a lot further up road. So I walked out at pub and bus is coming, so I jumped on bus. I said to the bus driver, I said, "No pal, take your time." I said, "I won't go round here and collect off these in here, and I'm getting off at next stop." So he crawled up road
So you were collecting from people on the bus,
as well, yeah.
showing initiative.
Oh yeah, we were cheeky buggers in a way, but we got away with it.
But it was fun. It was a bit of fun.
Yeah, it was just good fun, yeah. Yeah. And another one what we used to do to make money, we Saturday night, we'd go up Oldham and buy like a dozen chickens, for cooked chickens, you know, like where they started doing grilled chicken, and then what we'd do is we'd take them down into the village and auction them off, not auction them, raffle them off, and what we'd do is we'd sell 20 tickets at 10 bob a, 10 bob a piece, 50 pence a piece, so that were like, we'd get £10 for a chicken, what we paid about £4 for. And they'd eat them at pub, they'd be eating a tip pub, yeah. And as soon as anybody smelled it, everybody else wanted to
Raffle the next one.
So we made money always. Anything you could do to make money. And we did. We made a lot of money.
And the landlords didn't mind you raffling off these cooked chickens in their pubs.
Yeah. Yeah, we do so many in each pub. Yeah, we go around each pub and so, yeah. Everybody landlords just joined in and what's gone. They were good.
Yeah.
They used to come from Limeside, Oldham, Ashton, what's gone. They used to come to Bardsley to drink because the atmosphere were, you know, yeah. And like I say, we've done some bloody tricks, yeah.
But so
And like New Year's Day, our village had yelled news and like all lads used to get up singing and what have you, and we used to do the Music Man, Von Sphero, as it's called. But everybody, you know, like we've seen them done and what's called, but nobody did it like we did.
no.
Because our old get up singing, my name is Von Sphero, and what's called, and my big drum, Billy, and Billy A's dad, he played drums on what's called Oldham Scottish Pipe Band, and Billy be like swinging, you know, like as if he had a drum, stood up, you know, like we'd all be sat down, but as soon as they stand up, and then we'd play a bloody drum, and then bum 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 bum, and then it'd be like Duncan. What's called bagpipes, so Duncan would go da 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 da. You know, but we didn't stop doing it. Like Herbert violin, viol, he'd be at it. But viol, and he'd be doing that, and he'd be singing viol, and our Billy would be going bum 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 bum, and we're all playing as different music, and there'd be half a dozen of us all doing different music. Have you? And then that was funny. It went to Gaping Goose. It was closing pub. On Rochdale Road. We used to go to Gaping Goose because Herbert's dad was poorly, so we used to go to see him at Oldham Hospital, and then coming back we used to call it Gaping Goose.
Where was this? Where was the Gaping Goose?
They knocked it down and they built the Timbrook Tavern, was it called. It was brand new built, but that's been knocked down. But it's on Rochdale Road. It's a big house set back now, with wall and fencing round it, next to car sales. And we were in there and it was shutting down, and now we were doing Music Man, all it pub, and I bloody emptied it.
You emptied the pub?
So we're all there doing music, man, and I'm doing squeeze marks like I always used to. Bang, 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 bang with foot going. So and I'm just carrying on like, and they all started laughing and just carrying on. I don't think it'd have been back carpet for about 20 years. This dust started coming up, and everybody's laughing, and I don't know what's going on. Next time I know, it's up to me bloody waist, oh bloody hell, so, empty room. And like I say, what's called Pig Day, more or less at the end of the day, I always used to do my party trick. Just go to the front on stage, get a pint, just put a table on stage, and then I just get up on my head and the lads used to hold me up. I just drink it then upside down.
How?
Yeah. Fastest I did it, the fastest I used to do it were about 4.5 seconds.
No. So you're on your head and your mates are holding your legs.
Yeah,
up,
so I don't fall off, yeah.
and you're drinking this pint,
Yeah.
presumably on the floor, full of beer. I mean, I don't understand how you drink it anyway, and you did it in 4.5 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Guinness World Records
No, I don't think so.
gives out awards for that, but
Yeah. What you do is the pint's there like, oh, so you're upside down, that's the pint. Oh, so what you do, you put it there like, and tip it. So you're tipping it into the top of your mouth.
maybe you could recreate it. Maybe we could do a video of you recreating.
No.
Well, we could see if you've still got it.
Yeah, we got like I said, our Black Diamond, the amount of times I had to go and see Joe, I was in front of Joe for doing things.
Who was Joe?
Yeah, there was Sam Haig and Sam Martins. They always used to have the birthday together because there were only a couple of days between them. So I got 2 pint pots and drunk some holes inside of them. So when they picked it up like that, it dribbled down here. So they were absolutely wet through pair of them. Well, they kept on shoving it to me, and we used it to I'm drinking, but I'd look and see how much beer they had, and so I weighed up like same amount, so down again. But biggest problem were at Fender night, I could only find 1 pint pot with 4. Some had got washed up and mixed in with for me pint or me what's called. Anyhow, I told them, I said, you got one of them with all in it, they didn't bother me like that. Yeah, about what was called a week later, Joe wants to see you, Vera says. Well, what's up? Next time you bring a bloody pint potty with all, he said, what? He said it got served to a customer.
Oh, of course it did.
Oh, yeah.
So did you manage to talk your way out of that one?
Oh, he couldn't bar me, really, because if he'd have barred me, he'd have barred half at bloody lads. They want to come. That were it, like, yeah. Yeah. And then I were in front of him for taking beer at pub.
Say that again.
For taking beer at pub.
You took beer into the pub?
Yeah. What it was this night, we said, we're in Diamond, so we said, we'll go down to Hotball, so we went down to Hotball. But it was same ale, supposed to be. And we're a lot better. Yeah, we got good at the sale. Right, we'll text them back. So, what's it called? I was driving in car, at kids then, you know. So I had a couple of buckets, some pie buckets. So we took them into what's called hot pot. They washed them out and filled them up with beer. So I'm driving up the road, nice and steady and careful. Up there's still buckets of beer. And then we goes in pub, takes them in pub. And Vera weren't in behind bar, it was her sister. And we said, can we borrow some glasses? And she let them and we took them. So I went in front of Joe for that. Oh.
But again, still not able to buy you. They must have been tempted sometimes.
What?
To buy you.
Oh no, I am only fun. I never did any harm, you know, it was all good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Diamond you used to get a lot coming in Friday night. Used to get quite a lot coming in who were going to Smokies.
Yeah.
For cheap drink, you know, like youngers coming in for Smokies. Yeah.
Apparently, Smokies at one point was the place to be, the place to go. They had like lots of Saturday night discos or dances or
What?
at Smokies.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it was very popular. Yeah. Yeah, it were.
Did you go?
No, not often, no. We used to go to, you could go to Circus Bar. We used to go to Circus Bar on Thursday night, because it was cheaper.
Was this at Smokies, the
Yeah,
Circus Bar?
yeah. It was called the Circus Bar. But we didn't go in the club much, no. We were always in family ones, pubs and what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was only small kids that were dropping off shop, weren't it? Like, you know, like that. Yeah. I don't think.
So which... Sorry, I interrupted you.
Eh?
I was going to say which... I mean, because I know at this time there were so many pubs in Bardsley, which, you know, it's hard to believe now. But which one would you say was your main hangout?
I would say Shoe.
Right.
Yeah. I would say Shoe, yeah. Yeah, that just reminded me now. Our Ken do this. We're at Shoe. In tap room at dinner time. Our Ken comes in. 20 packet of senior service. What's called? Look at that. Right, lads. Yeah, the only time I went all right what's called. And he cut them all in half. So they're only that long. I said, what the bloody hell's these, Ken? He said, I've been doctor. He said, I've got cut my tabs in half.
Oh.
And that were when our Ken died, that was when, lads, when we decided on the funeral, we didn't go home on the same day.
Right.
Yeah, we always go day after. And the last time we did it, that was for Annie Goldthorpe. That's only a few years ago.
That's right.
And that was the last time we did, we stopped till 12 o'clock.
Right.
Got funeral. Well, it started, it was a, you know, yeah, we did it as a tradition. That was done also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so another thing that Billy mentioned to me was, what's all this about or the boat race?
Oh, boat race. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, always always had a good boat race team. That's 6 in a team, and you have a pint on the, when you've drunk it, next to drinks there, so what, and you sit in a straight row, and it starts at the back. And when he's drunk his beer, he drinks it and puts it on the top of your head, so you can start then.
So did you drink it as quickly as you could?
Yeah.
Right.
So what's called? Well, our Billy, he was always number 1. I were always number 2. We always used to what's called, because we reckon we'd be, me and Billy had sucked ours before it first stood up to the team and sucked theirs. And we, you know, and we, I don't know how bloody hell we sucked it, but we did. How fast, you know, how many pints we could drink, but we bloody could. And but when we got to like down to 5 and 6, we were struggling a bit, you know. Anyhow, this was a rugby club, and we'd done six old trot boat races.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, and we put our Tommy at number 6. So, we won't go so. So, we were 2 in front. By the time it gets down with Tommy, and Tommy fixes his pint well, and looks round. And these 2 sucked him that bloody quick. He was still there with bloody that much in the pint pot. We're playing bloody hell with him. He never went on another boat race team.
So he celebrated too soon?
Yeah, well, loser paid for beer.
Oh, right. So there would be 12 pints being sucked by 2 teams, and whichever team lost, they had to pay for the 12 pints.
Yeah.
That is a crafty idea. And
it's a standard thing. Most rugby clubs do it anyhow.
yes.
Yeah.
No, it sounds like, excuse me, it sounds like fun. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then it was, what's called, we've been playing rugby against what's called Oldham Tech kids, you know, youngers, like teenagers. And we'd had a game like, but we cheated, it was only a bit of good fun, you know, like. Terry Lover singing, he got 2 lads under it, one under each arm like that, so they couldn't run after the ball. Anyhow, we played and it were banking it, we were chucking it down the pitch. We could only play on the second pitch, they won't let us play at first. Anyhow, we goes up, we had a bath, what's called. Then we started having a drink. And you know, the summer team came from Delaselle, from Salford way. And you know, we were playing, and this is where we were doing boat racing and what have you. And then you know, we decided we would have a game of weight. Or
Weight?
you might call it belly bumper at school. Where you get somebody, what's called, he stands against the wall, and then you get like 6 again, like on 5, on the all crouched down, and then t'other team run, jump up and bang, and then they try to break it.
Right.
Yeah, we used to call it weight. Yeah. And anyhow, what we playing for? So I thought, well, I'll go and have a look at maths. I'll go and have a look at boiler houses. And yeah, I found this old broken lass. You know, what you repair shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
It broke. So I got this and I pushed it up my uncle and said, we'll play for that. And yeah, I was running down like full of ale. I went for a jump on this one and he flicked his ass sideways off and he stuck straight in bloody wall. Yeah. But And then, anyhow, they won that. They won it. And yeah, they mounted it and on top of the trophy.
Oh, really? Oh, I love that.
Yeah. That you know, like their club, yeah. On the third round, you know, being as the match were cancelled when they were a bit disappointed. On the third round, they said it's the best day they'd ever had.
Yes.
It's so much fun.
In Bardsley.
Yeah, there, yeah. That's it. Yeah.
I mean, it really sounds just, like you say, so much fun. A real community.
Yeah, yeah.
Using these pubs for fun and games and getting together, and it just sounds like each one was a little heart of Bardsley.
Yeah. Same as that. Bardsley had a good darts team, right? And they were in Lancashire League, but they said you couldn't have a team because Bardsley, it's a village, you see, like you had to have, like, say, Oldham, Ashton, you know, Middleton, what have you. So what each club had a team, each pub and club had a team, darts team, so they could have a league of their own, so they could be in Lancashire League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play darts?
No, I didn't know. A lot of them did, you know, yeah. There were some good darters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still is, like, yeah, because Philip Ashton, he was a good darter. He don't play now, he doesn't bother at all. But he was a good darter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was with the women's team as well.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. We used to go collecting for Big Day. And women used to get dressed up as well, collecting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One year, they got, I think it was 2 or 3 young, they got dressed as French maids.
Oh.
Right, collected. And what's it called? So they told me, so I said, right, I'll get dressed as a French maid.
You didn't?
Yeah. So they go on the collected it pub, you know, like me, what's gone. Oh, come and sit on the eagle or what? Oh no, we'll shout Roberto to come. She's gorgeous, that would be. I goes, bugger off.
That is, I bet you raised a lot of money dressed like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We also used to do it for Oldham baby unit.
Right.
Oldham Hospital baby unit, yeah. Aranda used to organise that one, yeah.
Raising money for them as well.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah, like I say, just but I'll tell you, I've only had about 3 sad days in my life. Every day's been happy.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I just can't believe it, how happy and what kind of life I've had. You know, it just goes on and on and on, what we did. Yeah.
That's so lovely. It's so lovely to hear.
Yeah. And then, like now, the spirit's still there at Village. It's still there. You get Bardsley lads and what's called on the meeting, Daisy, and what's called on Mink. Yeah. He's a great bloke.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great landlord. He's got really into village people, well, he loves them to bits, and that's it. It's kind of if you move it and start talking to the people and what have you, it's kind of like infectious. It grows on you. You want to do more. You want to feel more. Yeah, and that's what's kept it going so long. And yeah, so.
No, I understand. When we go to the Daisy, it's exactly as you say. You know, and we chat. Well, to be fair, people mostly talk to our dog because we take her in, but everyone just chats.
Yeah,
And
talk to you, yeah. You don't, like, if you go in a pub in bar, well, there's only the one now, but somebody will start talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you went in by yourself, you won't be alone by yourself, somebody will start talking to you.
And that's just makes me think about when there were so many different pubs there and that little bit of community in each one.
Yeah.
And all the fun.
Yeah, but you used to move, you didn't just, you'd have like a pub crawl.
Yes.
You'd go in, you know, yeah. Yeah. It's like that, what's it called, me and Sam Egg, we used to go in Top Club, bingo, Saturday night, we'd call in. And there'd be Andy Sarah and what's called, Molly Chapman and, there'd be a few of them women in a little room. Bigger room were full as well playing bingo. And me and Sam used to go in and we'd say, right, we get bingo. Right. What number was that, Sam? Andy Sarah, what number was that? Well, he said, what? Oh, right. Yeah. And then shout sometimes, what number was that? And they bloody hell, he'd kick us out. What did he do it on fun?
Causing disruption.
Eh?
Causing disruption. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's it. You do anything for a laugh.
Yes. So
Yeah.
that was Saturday night bingo at Top Club.
Yeah.
And did any of the other pubs have any like regular things going on? Were there?
No, not really. We did mainly. We did his own entertainment.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we all what's called, we all sing. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned about the Christmas carols. So you'd sing the Christmas carols in the pubs.
Yeah. Well, when I first went carol singing, you didn't start until 10 o'clock.
Right.
10:30 we used to meet up at Hallershaw. And then we used to sing outside the houses and the pubs and the farms. And we didn't used to finish till about 4:30 in the morning.
My goodness.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I used to sing with chapel, and some used to sing with church. And we used to pass each other, like, at village, yeah. But we used to stop halfway, like, we used to go to the house, and there were mince pies, sandwiches, hot tea, hot coffee, what have you. And then we'd carry on singing, and then when we finished, we'd get home. And, yeah. But after that, when it got, we just started singing in the pubs.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd go round and sing in each pub.
Yes.
We'd sing about 3 or 4 carols in each pub and go round with collection box.
Lovely.
Yeah. And yeah, that's what it used to be like. But previous to that, like I said earlier, we used to be singing Christmas carols at what's called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, weeks before.
So I want to, because we touched on, I want to go back to Pig Day.
Yeah.
Because
Oh yeah.
is it
yeah.
true about the head being piped in.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we used to pipe the yeah. What's called? So it what's called? It got going a bit more. We decided to have a proper concert, like second year, and then third year, we said, "I'll tell you what, we'll have I'll get a what's called a suckling pig, and get it cooked. We'll get it cooked, and we'll ask Peter and Billy. Ask our Billy if we could get Peter. What's called Peter Moon, for pipe it in, because he were a piper, and our Billy were drummer. We piped it in. What's called, and then what John Taylor's dad used to stand there, and he used to he'd carve the pig up.
Which pub was this in?
This was a club.
In Top.
Yeah, because it was bigger, you see, a lot bigger. And they'd been piping it in. And a lot of women, they used to roast taters. They used to have a home and then fetch them for, and then the muffins, and they make sandwiches, and you get a sandwich and a couple of roast taters.
Yeah.
And that was the pig. But the head, the pig's head, I've seen it, what's called, auctioned off about 5 or 6 times, same head. Yeah, what they've done, somebody's bought it, right, I'll put it back now because they didn't really want it, you know, like, what's called, yeah, until somebody knows what's called. And then the raffle, we used to have a raffle. Well, the prizes for the raffle were absolutely stunning, fantastic. Yeah. They were rubbish.
Oh.
Yeah. Sam Higfetch won a record, an LP. I don't know what record it was, but she'd been at winter in summer that were all bent and twisted.
Right.
One of those, what's called an old toilet seat.
Ew.
Hey, what? You do anything, you know, like, yeah. Pair of boots or something what wouldn't work and or yeah, it was just, how can I put it? It was an honour to win or just laugh.
Right.
Yeah. And nobody seemed to bother. They'd be buying like 2 or 3 quid for bloody raffle tickets, you know, 5 were for raffle tickets. And they knew they were buying rubbish if they won. It didn't matter.
Like you say, it's a bit of fun.
Yeah, and they were going to a good cause.
And was this another tradition then? Another tradition that you would have these awful raffles?
Yeah, rubbish. Yeah, they were daft things, you know, like, but they were good. You enjoyed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so when, I mean, like I said, I loved the stories from when Bardsley was such a thriving, you know, it had all these pubs and clubs, and people would come to Bardsley. So when did they start closing? Because as long as I've known, I've only lived in the area for 10 years. The Daisy's always been open.
Yeah.
I think the Horseshoe closed 5-6 years ago.
Yeah. Horseshoe was more or less the last one, wasn't it? Oh no, Vibes didn't it? It carried on a bit, Vibes.
Vibes?
Yeah, what were Liberal Club.
Oh right, yes.
Yeah. But they more or less all shut together, kind of thing. They all died. Yeah, it was before millennial, before the COVID. Yeah, because before COVID, Daisy was fully pub.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't know. They just seem to lose the atmosphere, and people stop going in. I don't know.
Right.
You see, we're living up here, at Night Village. I don't know what happened really, but like more or less, a lot stopped going in shoe because druggies started going in.
Right.
You see, and it makes a big difference. Genuine people won't go where there's druggies.
Mhm.
And that's it, yeah. But you what's called, I know that was, we were having a what's called, a fancy dress night at Shoe, at Force Shoe. And what's called, I was dressed up as a tramp. And what's called, when I walked in, they very nearly didn't serve me because they didn't recognise me. I hadn't had a shave for about a week. Bloody scruffiest clothes I could get, and just found them fell off the right shirt. Anyhow, and what's called, it were licensing sergeant come bouncing down. Just after time it were. Anyhow, Harry Mason, he was a copper. And he was dressed up as a vicar. And he goes up to the sound. He says, "Get here, know what's called." He said, "You know me." He turned around to him and says, "Harry, you shut up, otherwise you'll be in bloody cells with that way." And then we'll get.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I think I know we've kind of covered this before, but let's just go through that amazing memory of yours again then. So starting at one end, talk us through all the pubs and clubs that you used to go to then back in the day.
Well,
in Bardsley.
You had Aldershire, which weren't actually in Bardsley, but you used to go in. Yeah, Aldershire used to have a big concert room. Benny and the Crackpots used to play in there.
Benny and the Crackpots?
Yeah.
I never heard of them.
Oh, they were quite famous round Oldham.
Right.
Yeah. Skinny Benny, his eyes were like that, crossed. And he played piano.
And what era is this?
60s.
In the 60s. Benny and the Crackpots.
Yeah. He also played at Albion in Oldham, and he played at Railway. And what's always played all over the place. That was best though. We decided to have a Christmas party. So why we picked it, anyhow, we went to Old George at Hayfield. Anyhow, we went and had a look round and said, yeah, that's all right. Yeah. How much meal and concert room, dancing, yeah, right. So Longlaw says, music, he said, do you want music? How much it no? No, we'll fetch his own. The big grand piano. Yeah. So we called us Benny. Right, Benny, come on, what's called? Free ale, you know, on snap. Right, we go. So takes Benny to what's called. And he started playing old piano. And we shouts, Benny, strawberry fir. Right, he says. So he starts playing strawberry fir, or what's called, and singing at the same time. He was a good singer as well. And then what he used to do is he said, at the end of it, he said that the shot donkey, bang, with lid.
Yes.
You know, what keyboard, he banged it that bloody hard, bloody stick went like that, a bloody big one come back. And carried on playing like, and he always smoked. And what's called, he smoked, a bloody tab dropped down into the piano. So he's there with me, tipping it on it myself. went out. And at the end of the night, that Lord come and he wanted boot Benny Redler.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh, brilliant entertainment. Yeah. Oh, we had some funny.
Okay, so that was Benny and the Crackpots up at the Hathershaw.
Yeah.
So then coming down towards Bardsley.
Well, your club, yeah.
Yeah.
Where they used to have artists on the big goal. Oh, that were going to what? If you went to top club and they were playing big goal when it had been extended and they were playing downstairs. Right, shh, if you walked in, shh, shh. And Herbert, he used to walk in. I'll walk up to the bar and he'd pick a tray up and go, oops, bang up,
Herbert sounds like a character.
Oh, he were Herbert, yeah. he were a cracker, Herbert. I can remember what's called, when we were kids, he was a bit older than me, us. And he worked at Pitt. And his dad worked at Pitt. And he was always later than his dad, he always behind. And his dad would be walking down beside the War Memorial. And Herbert would be running to catch up, yeah. And there used to be a bloody flag it used to only stick up about that bloody much. You guarantee Herbert would trip over it.
Yes.
Go. Oh, you sit on the wall, wait for, hey up Herbert, say, let's see if he trips up. But he was a good lad, he was brilliant, Herbert, yeah. He was, what's called? He'd a dog, Lady, he was called, Little Jack Russell. And it used to follow him everywhere. And he used to have to lock it in the house when he went out. But one of the kids would open the door, the dog would be out.
Yeah.
Straight up to the Liberal Club.
Well, the dog would go to the Liberal Club.
Yeah.
To find Herbert.
Well, somebody would go, get in, I'll go in looking for him. And then what's called, Saturday night or what have you, artists would get up singing, and dog would start singing.
I love this.
And the dog would start singing, and he got a letter off the committee about his dog singing.
Oh no.
So Herbert sat there like, went halfway house, dogs were in like, sat outside. He said, now lady, he said, now this letter here, now you better read that about this singing at Top Club.
That is a brilliant story. That's a great story.
Sam and Herbert, yeah. They delivered coal, they went coal bagging, went pit show. And they went down Altrincham, they were short of what's called for delivering coal. And they come back. And we all used to go at that time, we always go at halfway house, but long, weren't long. Anyhow, John Taylor used to come in. He were what's called, he bid it rough, like, but wind him up. So, Herbert and Sam's there, Taylor's there, so. Sammy says to Herbert, hey Herbert, he said, what? He says, you know them aeroplanes, when they're taking off, coming over his head? He said, yeah. He said, they must be bloody good drivers and pilots. So Herbert says, what does it mean? He said, when they're taking off, he said, they must be in first gear. He says, and they don't miss a gear going into second. What's called? Herbert said, no, he said, you don't, what's called? He said, they're automatic gearboxes. Well, John Taylor's bouncing. And they do things like that just to wind each other up and what have you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So where was the halfway house?
It's still there. It's
Which
the one up
building
on
is
the
it?
steps. Going up the steps on the same side as church.
Was it a funeral directors at some point? The
Yeah,
one that was the
they
funeral
took it
directors.
over, yeah, after
That's the
after it was pub, yeah.
That's the halfway house, yes.
Well, that downstairs in the cellar, the slabs was still there for the mortuary.
So I've heard, and where bodies were taken after the explosion, excuse me,
They was used,
in
yeah.
the coal mine, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, obviously, the horseshoe, the black diamonds.
Yeah.
So I think what would be really nice, is there any, can you think of a, like, I don't know, a favourite story or a vivid memory from any of the pubs that you haven't shared with us yet that you'd like to finish on?
Ooh.
I mean, you must have so many.
Well,
Or any memory that we haven't heard about. Any memory to finish up on.
Eddie?
Yeah.
Oh, you hit me.
Putting you on the spot.
Big time. When this is finished, it'll all come back.
Of course it will.
Yeah. Well.
That's right. You've shared so much with us already, and I have a feeling there may well be a part 3.
Yeah. Well,
So-
what I'll have to do is I'll have to look at these, what I've done, and then I'm all thinking, as what's called, I'll have to write down other stories,
Yeah.
what I haven't said, so I'm not repeating them, and then we can go from there.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, right, it has been so much fun listening to you.
Yeah, well, we used to go out Sunday dinner to different pubs, concert party, like a concert party.
Mm-hmm.
And we walk into a pub and there'd be tables all reserved just for us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you were expected.
Oh yeah, we were expected and they were saved especially for us.
Uh-huh. Well, that's great. I know you were such a huge part of the community, you and all your mates,
Oh yeah.
causing
yeah.
this chaos, having so much fun.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful. Like I said, your stories are so entertaining. It's been
Yeah,
so
well,
much fun today.
We haven't done go at Blackpool yet, have we, on that?
Well, we'll park Blackpool for the time being, but I can tell there's going to be some interesting stories coming out of that.
Yeah.
So we will save Blackpool for the next one, but thank you very much. It's been absolutely wonderful, and I'm sure we'll be seeing you for part 3 very soon.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think. All right, yeah.